Hey, so looking at Keel Row as a 2/4 bourrée, we first have to start with the rhythm to get us into that frame of mind and that mood and that kind of movement zone. And I really encourage you to move with the rhythm. If you dance a bourrée, get up and do a few steps, kind of get into that mindset. And also listen to other forms of 2/4 bourrée, actual kind of traditional French or other, other 2/4 bourrées, just to kind of get you into that groove. So we're working in 2/4, but if we think about it as 4/8, so we're working with quavers, we end up with 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and in a 2/4 bourrée, it's the and 1 bum bum bada bum bum bada bum bum bada bum bum bada bum 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 bada bum bum bada bum bum bada and 1. So it's taking you over the bar line. It's got this brilliant kind of driving heartbeat that moves through it, and so it starts you on the pickup and over the bar line to the first beat. And on the 1, we're droning over the 1 and 2. On the 2, we're very promptly off, giving that really nice slap of a clack on the palate to close off that beat. And then on the and, it's very prompt because it's the pickup, so it's kind of really that's the first point of interest, if you like, in the bar. And 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Dum da ba dum ba 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 da ba da. So when we come to play the Keel Row in that rhythm, once we've had a look at Bourrée, which I've sent you separately, and you've had a look at that rhythm and you've got into that kind of frame of mind, it's the notes that sit on those heartbeat beats that really you want to pick out. So the notes that fit there. So the notes that I want to pick out in the Keel Row would end up being So actually I'm thinking it's the 2, so you're lifting on the 2, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. But if you think about it as the motion of the fingers, the up, down, down, it will give it that real feel that we want for a bourrée. 1, 2, up, down, down, and up, down, down, and up, down, down, up, down, down. that's it in a very square rhythm, very square 2/4. But what's really nice in a bourrée is occasionally a little bit of syncopation, so you can end up with. So it's changing that down-up pattern, and what I mean by the down and up, I'll elaborate on this next time we meet. But it's where the emphasis is in your fingers. So mostly as melodeon players, we're used to putting the emphasis down so that the sound is very heavy. But sometimes if we want the silence to be heavy, we have this very distinct up emphasis and in the fingers, the way the fingers are moving. So yes, we have to come down onto the keys, but it's kind of lackadaisical. But it's the very prompt leaving of the keys and the mixture between the very prompt on and the very prompt off that give a very guttural rhythm that we want for lots of different tunes, but particularly in bourrées. So with the syncopated rhythm, it's that mixture of down and up. So we end up with 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 1 and 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and yeah. Now you don't want to keep this going all the time. Use it as a decoration, occasionally as a variation. But if I just give you a whirl through the Keel Row with sometimes doing some of those syncopations, and I'm purely doing it on how I feel, and you might sort of feel it differently to me, which I encourage you to explore where to put these little syncopated patterns. For instance. So have some fun with it, be free with the melody, and see what you can come up with.